be one of the best players in the entire country.
Graham high in the air. Touchdown, Colorado. There he goes. He's an alien. He's a freak. The most dynamic player in college football. Travis Hunter.
Ball is out. Ball is out. Recovered.
And Travis Hunter has done it again. Give that man the Heisman.
In college football's playoff era, no one has come close to the number of snaps Hunter plays per game. That's an average of 133 and a half just this season. That includes a season-high 147 last week. Once again, he has been a game changer for the Buffaloes on both sides of the ball. And this man was a game changer and one of the biggest stars to come out of the UCF program, a member of the UCF Athletics Hall of Fame. Through 13 NFL seasons, he was named to 6 Pro Bowls, a former first-team All-Pro. Please, UCF, welcome your own Brandon Marshall. Hey, they say it's a wide receiver.
Yeah, right.
When did you play linebacker? And the tie and the jacket, he's not afraid of the elements. Let's talk about the elements. Right. Let's talk about the elements on display today. This crowd, this energy, that stadium. How has this football program progressed since when you were playing here?
Well, first off, you got to understand that this environment is one of the best environments in not just college football, but we talk about in sports. In sports, okay? We're the youngest Power 4 university. We're only 36 years old, okay? The youngest. And look at this. We didn't play over there. We didn't have all of this. Great job. Great job, UCF.
Hey, Brandon, there's been a lot of talk about two-way players. You know, they talk about myself, Champ Bailey, Dion, now Travis Hunter. They ain't talk about Brandon Marshall, right? Why they not talk about you, man? You played a little safety. Tell me what it was for you, man, to go back and forth, man, between playing safety and a little wide out.
Well, first off, before I even get to me, I got to salute one of the GOATs and the Hall of Famer here. He was the hardest one to ever go against, right? When you talk about two-way, so smart, football IQ through the roof. For me, what happened was the elements. We had 6 safeties go down my junior year. I was third on the depth chart at wide receiver. We had Travis, we had Luther Huggins, we had Mike Sims Walker, and then we had me. And then we had 6 DBs go down. I went up to Coach George O'Leary. I said, Coach, if you need me, throw me over there.
Put me in the game, Coach.
I ended up going over there, leading the team in tackles. Mike Sims Walker. Yeah, it was a big deal.
It was a big deal. Did you get a couple of them, too?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He also went to the linebacker coach. He also went to the D-line coach. Why not? This cat, big veined-up cat, can play anywhere on the field. All right, let's open up this week's edition of Urban's Playbook. We're going to talk about what makes Travis Hunter such an elite two-way player. How about this, right? Preseason watch list for the Bolitnikoff Award for the nation's best receiver. And preseason watch list for the Thorpe Award given to the nation's top defensive back. This guy is unreal and at another level.
You know, I watched him last year, and he was a really good player. I watched every snap this year. Charles, he's even picked it up. He's one of the best I've ever seen do it. He's doing something like we saw in the graphic there that no one's ever done in college. I'd say even pro football and high school football. We have two great two-way performers. You have Miles Jack, you had Champ Bailey, you had Chris Gamble at Ohio State. Not like this. He's performing like a top 5 draft pick on both sides of the ball. I want to really focus on defense now, Charles. When you played, and I went against Patrick Peterson at Florida, I had a rule. It was called the Patrick Peterson rule. Now, what that was, stay away from him. I put a receiver over there, and we played 10 on 10.
I wouldn't have liked that.
He didn't. You can't find much videotape of our man, Travis Hunter, because they just stay away from him. Baylor, 0 shots against Travis Hunter. I want to watch the video, though, and see how good this guy is on defense. Watch the tackle here. This is a perfect rugby tackle. He's much more physical this year than he was last year. Watch his leg drive here, Charles. This is a perfect rugby tackle. Knocks him back. The second one, Brandon, this is the game winner.
That's a big one.
In overtime. Bam, ball's out. And then finally, I had to go back a little bit. This against Colorado State. They decided to throw against Travis. Check this out, Brandon. He looks like the receiver coming after the ball here. He leaves his feet, makes a play. He is now a receiver with the ball in his hand. Charles, I got to ask you a question.
Before you do that, why are we talking about tackling for a DB, Charles?
Because he's doing it. That's why. Most of the time we hear about these DBs and tackling, we don't talk about it because we say, oh, that guy wants to cover. He doesn't want to tackle. That's what makes Travis Hunter so special is because he not only will cover you. If you look at that play on the goal line, I talked to him yesterday. I got a chance to rap with him about that play, and he talked about the formation and where they had the tight ends at. And he said, I knew the way the formations were set up, they were going to make me tackle. And he said, what I did is I just listened to my coaches. Coaches said near hip, near shoulder. And that's what he did, put his head on the ball.
But at the end of the day, y'all don't get paid to tackle. Y'all get paid to pick the ball off. Y'all get paid to turn the ball over.
But if they're not throwing the ball to him, he can't pick it, so he got to get the ball the best way he can, baby.
All right, boy, let's focus on offense now. Let's focus on offense. This is where he's picked up his game. He's number one receiver in the Big 12. He's averaging over 100 yards per game and receiving. Let's watch the video here.
Yeah,
the first one's a little option route. He disappears, shakes him out, and it comes across the middle. Watch him in the lower right. Little option route. As he gets covered, he shakes him out and goes, runs away. Takes off with the ball. The second one, this is the relationship he has with Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur lets this ball go on a deep crossing route before he's even out of his break. The ball's out. He's not even into his route. And then finally, this is the old receiver coaching me, Brandon. I asked the producers, watch this guy go after this guy's tail down the field. Knocks down the corner. This is 133 plays of this. Brandon, you had 21 catches in a game. You also played two ways. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle this heat here now. It's hot here. I know he's from here, but it's hot here. Your thoughts on Travis?
Hold on, Coach. Why are we talking about receivers blocking? We talking about DBs tackling.
We don't get paid to do that. We don't get paid to do that. Listen, Coach, take Travis Hunter, take Colorado out of Florida. It's no problem. We're talking about 20-something catches. I don't care about his production on the defensive side. No problem. Look at you. Look at Mark Ingram up there. He's sweating through his suit. This is a real home field advantage. When I played here, I got 2 IVs before the game, 2 IVs at halftime, and 2 after the game. This is real deal, and so it's really going to affect him today.
6-pack of IVs.
6.
6-pack of IVs.
George O'Leary said, no more. This kid is addicted to IVs. Seriously, he said he's addicted to IVs. I said, Coach, you got me playing 100 snaps, and look at the elements. Shout out to Coach.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here. College football on Fox.